finally there was an opportunity for me to be able to join the league this year. And I'll be honest with you, I've had so much fun. It's been a learning curve. I've joined another simulation NASCAR league with him, and this is completely different than that league. It's same concept, but this is more in depth. This is more hands-on, which has been so much fun. Like I said, it's been a learning curve. It took me about a week or so to kind of pick up and say, okay, this is what we need to do. This is how I need to improve. I need to be active as much as I can, especially with the twins. I've been trying to stay as active as I can, checking in every other day, maybe every 2 days, saying hi, seeing how people are doing. Yeah, that's how I learned about the SFL is through Jeff Gagne, and I know he's a very respected person in this league. And I'm hoping that at some point in my SFL career, I will be able to get that as respected as Jeff. He's a great dude to know inside the SFL community as well as in personal life. He's been one of my best friends all my life, someone that I've been able to count on. I introduced him and his wife. I was a groomsman at his wedding, so I couldn't ask for a better friend to have and to be able to share mutual interest in something with this league. How can I improve, or what do I want scouts, team owners, managers to know about Stuart Zomilia? I am a very team player. I am only looking to improve myself, but I'm also looking to improve the organization. I'm looking to help build an organization and build the chemistry that we have in our locker room. I've always been someone that's prided myself on team inside the SFL as well as off line in real life. I'm a huge team player. So if you're looking for someone that's going to be active, someone that's going to be there to pick up a team when we have a loss, to cheer on a team during the games, definitely look at Stuart Zomilia. Not only am I going to continuously progress every week, I'm not going to miss the progression. I'm not going to not improve my character myself, but I'm also going to do everything I can to better that organization inside the chats, inside the game chats. And to be honest with you, outside of the SFL, I do play-by-play commentary for a local high school football team on our local radio station. So eventually, it would be kind of cool to join that announcing team to maybe call a game or two one season, learn how to do that, work with the announcing team. So not only do I want to help out my team, but I want to grow with the SFL. I want to grow with the organizations that want me to be part of it. So if you as a scout are looking to draft someone that's going to be active, that's looking to grow with the SFL, keep this description up, definitely look this way, and don't sleep on Stuart Zomilia. Yeah, I'm a young rookie, only 3 games in, but I think I've proven myself that I can stand with the best of them. I don't think I think maybe one play has gone by me in my games. Not a lot of quarterbacks look my way. I'm willing to play a third down or a third string back or cornerback. Obviously, would love to be 1 or 2, but I mean, if you're looking for a third down or a third string cornerback, definitely look my way, because that's how I'm going to improve with the organization. That's how I'm going to improve myself, is by getting that experience in an organization in the pros. So I definitely would welcome any questions, definitely hit me up. My name on Discord is Stewball03. Actually, I believe it's just Stewball, Stewbol. So feel free to message me, find me. My name is under the SFLm is Stuart Zomilia. So you should be able to quickly and easily find who I am. And if you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask. So, AJ, thank you for having me part of your podcast. I look forward to watching this on Friday. Sorry I can't be part of the live on Thursday. Just never know where I'm gonna lie with the twins sleeping and feedings and whatnot. So I'm playing every day by ear right now. So, but yeah, feel free to ask any questions or anything like that. Yeah, I look forward to the draft on Monday. I'm super excited about that, and can't wait to see if I get drafted. And if I don't, that is fine. I'll take another year in the minors, and I will grow as a player. So, thank you for having me, and I hope you have a good day.
All right, everybody. I do have my good friend that I actually brought into the league. His name is Mr. Patrick Kelly. He is O-lineman for the Birmingham Fuel. How are you doing, Patrick?
I am great. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Glad to have you on finally.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. We keep, like you were saying off the air, kept playing phone tag with each other. And
Yep.
Gotcha. So tell me, Patrick, what did you think about your season with the Birmingham Fuel as a whole?
It was tough, but I think we finished well and gelled finally as a team. So best to finish the season on a good note. I mean, I know we didn't make the playoffs, but that last game really showed the potential that everybody had.
Wonderful, man. And so tell me, why should a team select you at your O-line position? Like, what values do you bring? What kind of personality do you have?
I'm really a team player, and I try to stick with everyone through and not be too negative, because I feel like that detracts from the team effort. So I try to be maybe not a leader, but just someone that's willing to sort of gel with the team and sort of keep it positive.
Which is very important, especially when you're facing adversity in the manner that you guys were facing. You were losing every game up to that last one, and I think the positivity and the will to win is kind of what helped y'all get over that hump.
Definitely, yeah.
So, would you be interested in like doing scouting or maybe some social media or perhaps anything of that nature?
Possibly. I mean, any way I can get the word out to expand interest for the league and expand more than just a player on the field, but just a way to get the word out, like I said.
Gotcha. So what are your expectations of the team that will draft you? Like, what are you expecting them to do for you?
Any team that is willing to win, and even if we don't win, stay together with wins and losses, and keep up the, like I said, positivity for everything, just to I feel like it's, like I said, a group effort. So as long as everybody sticks together and helps each other, then that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. So give us a little background about you, because this is your first time on my show, and I'm so grateful to have you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, like your hometown, some interesting facts about yourself, and maybe even your favorite football team.
So I am in Kansas, and I moved here from Missouri in '06. So I'm a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. And I was talking to Cameron earlier, and I mentioned that he reminded me of the radio play-by-play guy for the Chiefs. And then I'd always played Madden, but I was kind of limited because I am totally blind. So everything, like my computer talks to me, my phone reads to me, and now in Madden, the game reads the menus and stuff. So I can participate some, but just to have my player, because I also have CP, so I'm obviously not going to be getting on the real football field, but to have my player, it's kind of the same adrenaline of watching a game, but instead of watching it, you have your player there to cheer for, I guess you could say. So that was a big help with, I'm not just playing a game and controlling it that way. I feel like I can live and breathe it, even though obviously I can't really get on the field, but this helps a lot.
Absolutely. And I think that's one of the reasons why Cam created this platform for all of us and created this Discord server place to be, because, if you're a player that used to play and you can't play anymore, or if you have any, disabilities, things of that nature, this is a way for you to kind of get that same experience that you would have had if you were actually out there in the field. But, good thing is we don't get hurt. Your player gets hurt.
Yeah. I remember your one of the halftime interviews. I don't remember which game it was, but you said you don't want to get hit by anybody in real life. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can agree with that 100%.
Ashley Jackson is not getting ready to go play for the Atlanta Falcons or the Chicago Bears right now. Absolutely. So tell me, you chose to be an O lineman. Was that your choice, or was it actually just given to you? That was the only position that was available, and how important is that position to you?
So, I, have to draw from, the fact of, in the NFL, obviously the Chiefs fell short of the Super Bowl, mainly because Mahomes wasn't protected. So that was kind of my motivation of, okay, you got to protect the quarterback from not having to run for his life all the time. So that sort of inspired me to get that position for my player, and it seemed like there was a lot of openings for that position, so that really motivated me to choose that.
Definitely, and I'm glad you did. I mean, there's a lot of quarterbacks need protecting out there, and if we were able to expand rosters, you already know, I would have had you right there.
Yeah, I was hoping, and then I don't know if they do roster expansion or anything like that, but whichever team I'm drafted for, I'm willing to do whatever, as long as I can help the team, and then obviously protecting the quarterback's a big deal. So the more I can help with that, the better, I think.
Gotcha. And did I ask you, what are your expectations what do you expect the team to do for you?
You did.
Okay.
And just help me with, okay, what stats should I increase, or how should I go about doing this, just so I can be the best player that I can be.
Okay, gotcha. And one more question for you. who was responsible for your player build in Birmingham? And will you be taking the advice of the coaches, or were you going to be kind of doing your own thing, or are you going to kind of like, are y'all going to do both? Like, are you going to kind of say what you want to do and then just have the coach kind of guide you? That's your plan for this?
So I'm since I'm fairly new to the league, I'll probably go with whatever the coach helps or wants to do, just because they're the head person. So I think they want the best for my player. So any advice that they have, I mean, obviously they did a lot of have a lot of experience coaching and things like that. So I think, I mean, I'll maybe do some changes of, well, should I improve on this? But since they're the head guy, I figured they know what's best for me and the team.
Awesome. Well, Patrick, this has been wonderful. And you're actually on the podcast with about 12, 13 other people. So I want to invite you back to come and give us more information about yourself. Even if you have any more questions or anything. Matter of fact, if you have any questions for me right now, I can go ahead and get those from you.
Nothing. Well, I guess, I know it's my interview, but how did you get into the SFL? I don't know that I saw that.
Well, actually, it was Joshua Williams. We were watching a friend of ours stream one day, and he mentioned that he had to go, and because he had a football game. And so I said, okay, so you play real football? Where are you, what team? He was like, no, I mean, I'm on the Atlanta Swarm. And I was like, oh, Atlanta, what are you actually doing? So he brought me up, gave me the Twitch channel for the league, and I watched the championship game between then the Alaska Storm and the Tallahassee Pride, which are now the Florida Storm and the Jacksonville Kings. And I fell in love. Well, I had a love for football anyway, but I fell in love with hearing Cameron Irvine and Andy Hamilton on the call. And I was like floored by, and even the reactions in the chat, it was just so lively. And I said, I really would like to be a part of this, but I'm not sure if I would be accepted, because I'm a female.
Yeah.
And I talked to, I think it was Cam or Andy online through Twitter. And they said, hey, Ash, we treat everybody fairly here. You won't have to worry about any, negativity, things like that. I came right in. I originally wanted to be a wide receiver or a defensive tackle, but I was offered the quarterback position by Tulsa's owner, Deion Hawkins. And I was like, should I do this? And he was like, well, yeah. Now you do understand that if they win, it's all you. But if they lose, it's all you too. So as long as you're able to kind of take that, and I've been rolling with it ever since. So that's pretty much the short end of that story.
Yeah, that I feel like your quarterback play comes from your off the field play, because you pretty much accept everyone for who they are, which is a big deal for a lot of things. So it was Cam and you that was like, all right, I'm gonna just jump into this.
Yeah, because I worked when you first told me that that you were completely blind. I was like, okay, well, we're gonna have to figure out how to get you in the league. And then I brought it to Cam's attention that you wanted to join, and we was working on seeing how we could actually do that, and here you are. So I'm glad we were able to you were able to get everything that you needed to be able to participate. And I hope that you will always and forever remain a member of the SFL community. And it's a pleasure helping you and having you here.
Definitely. And I'd love to be back on the podcast, or any way I can get the word out, the better, I think. So
Absolutely. And you're definitely invited. But did you have any last words? And I can give you the floor for any shout outs. If you want to sing a song or even recite a poem right now, you surely can.
Whichever team does draft me, I look forward to the challenge of getting to know a good team and keeping it positive in wins and losses, and I look forward to being a member of the league for a long time. The community's great here, and I haven't been here that long, but I can already tell. So
phenomenal. All right. Well, Patrick, come back on whenever you want to. Maybe after the draft, once you get selected from a team or for a team, come back and let us know how you're feeling. All right. Well, I appreciate you being here.
All right, and I appreciate the interview.
Anytime, brother. Anytime. You have a good one.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Draft party. I invited as many rookies that could make it tonight on the show to kind of give us their take on why they should be chosen. Give you a little bit of overview about who they are as individuals and things of that nature. Hold on one second. Yes, so all these good people decided to come and spend some time with me, which I'm greatly appreciative of it. I do have a few rookies that submitted their responses to my questions via videos, so we should be good to go. All right. So I'm going to start off by introducing you, everybody. Can everybody mute their mics until I call you?
No problem.
I appreciate it. All right, so to kind of keep everything moving and in the right direction, things like that, I'm going to call upon everybody, just kind of give everybody an overview who's here, and then we're going to kind of dive into some good questions for everybody. Because my ultimate goal is to find a home for everybody, that came on, that took time out to be on the podcast, that could make it. I'm going to try my best to do what I can for you, okay? So first up, we have Justin Resides, free safety of the Ottawa Cavalry. Welcome back, Justin.
Yeah, thank you for having me back, AJ.
Oh man, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. And I think everybody that's actually on this podcast has been on my show at least one at one time, except Orrin Darby. We'll get to him in a minute. So Justin, what's changed with you since the last time we spoke?
Just the usual. Like I have been taking, watching some old SFL tapes and going back to, stuff in the off-season stuff and, watching championship game and all that good stuff.
Familiarizing yourself with the league.
Yep.
Gotcha. I like it. Next up, we have Aaron Alexander.
We're back again.
Yes. Lexington fullback. How are you?
I'm doing all right, AJ. How are you doing tonight?
Doing good, man. I'm making it one day at a time, brother. What's new with you?
Well, I'm working overnights now, so that's been interesting.
I bet it is. Hey, J. Core. I'll be right with you in a second, okay? Mute your mic for me.
And just looking forward to this draft finally. I want to see where all these lovely people end up.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing experience, man. Seriously. All right, next up, we have Axel Raven, outside linebacker for the Tacoma Grizzlies. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Always got that nice smile on your face. If something's wrong if you ain't got it. So I already know.
Exactly. Happy.
What's new with you?
Enjoying the summer. Normal stuff. Looking forward to this weekend. Things are going to be crazy and having a lot of fun and seeing where everybody goes. So similar to what Aaron said.
Absolutely. And next up, I have Mr. David Ware. How are you?
I'm doing
good. Looks like your bandwidth is a little bit low. Let me see what's going on. All right, let's see if there's anything I can do to kind of change that up about a bit.
Yeah, my internet has not been too well today.
Oh no, it's all right, dear. It's all right. I can hear you just fine though. So what's been going on with you?
Lots of conversations. Just trying to reach out to all the different teams and try to get a feel for what they got, going on going into the draft. Trying to make sure that several of my Adams players are going to be drafted along with me somewhere. So just lots and lots of conversations trying to make things happen.
Oh, I bet you have been. I'm hoping all of y'all have been busy actually, answering all kind of DMs and everything like that. All right, and I have Mr. Don Letcher, cornerback for the Albuquerque Adams. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. How about you, AJ?
Doing great, man. What's been new?
I've just been looking over the playoff game that we had. It was tough. I also been talking to a few SFL coaches and owners, seeing where I fit on the draft board. So I've been busy.
That's a good thing. Very good thing. Good deal. All right, and I have Mr. Jimmy Hazards and his brother Mike Savage. How you doing?
What's going on? How y'all doing? I'm chilling. Come in, Mike. Show everybody. He on his Apple Watch. What's going on? Young Mike Savage, Jimmy Hazard, in our flesh. What's up, AJ?
Awesome. Doing good, man. Doing good. So what's new with y'all?
Chilling. Same old. I'm always busy. This is the first time you caught me, AJ. I was the first one in the whole Zoom thing at first, and I was like, I know AJ looking at it like, Jimmy's on time finally.
That's true, Jimmy.
But still in the mode of like, everybody good. Wait for this draft.
Definitely. What about you, Mike? While you over there peeking, I can barely
waiting on the draft, seeing what happened. I've just been chilling.
That's good, man. That's good. Next up, I have a newcomer, Mr. Orrin Darby, wide receiver for the Birmingham Fuel. Bro, we gotta talk.
How you doing, AJ? How y'all?
Doing great. Doing good, man. First of all, welcome to the show. This is your first time on it. Glad to have you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So, just quickly, what do you think happened with Birmingham this year?
Like I was saying earlier in the discussion, like before this whole thing started, I feel like it's just a bunch of new players. It's really what it came out to. A bunch of new guys that haven't really gelled together until really later on in the season, had a couple of tough breaks, and that's really what happened. That's my opinion of really what happened. I don't know.
I understand. But y'all did win that one game at the end. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get one. Just one.
We had a locker room talk, before the game, and it was like, we had to put everything out there on the line. And, we were playing for pride, so we had to at least win one. And I'm happy that we did get that one. Coach put in, a great game plan, and everybody went out executed. So it was a good win.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, welcome and thank you for being here.
Appreciate it.
Next up, I have Mr. Terrell Sutherland from the Salt Lake City Rustlers. Fullback. How are you, Terrell?
Hold on, I'm at work right now.
Oh, you working? All right, well, I'm going to skip you for now. And let's go to Sonny J from the Salt Lake City Rustlers championship winners.
Hello.
Hey, great to see you, man.
Told you I'd make it.
Yeah, you did. And are you joining me from the doctor? The hospital?
I am currently in my hospital room, yeah.
Oh, man, Sonny. Well, thank you for being here, man. It means a lot. And I'm hoping that with you being here kind of takes your mind off what you're going through, man.
Exactly will.
Awesome, man. Awesome. All right, let's go to... Oh, here we go again. Here we go. Isaiah King III. Another championship winner along with Sonny J.
How you doing, AJ?
Doing good, man. Doing good. I figure you might as well just go ahead and just be a regular on the show. I mean, you probably made more appearances than
I was a regular on the show.
All right, man. What's going on with you?
Mock drafts, trying to figure out where everybody's going, talking to GMs, not just for myself, for everybody else to try to get it correct. And, same old.
Definitely. I understand. And somebody done snuck in here. Now, it's supposed to be for rookies, but this gentleman decides that he wants to come and crash the party, and that's Mr. Doug Day. Doug?
How you doing, AJ? You hear me?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Hey, I am doing great. I just wanted to come in and say, good luck to all the rookies, and it's gonna get exciting. It's gonna get awesome. I mean, I got my Twinkies back here. I'm ready for the draft, baby. I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys get picked up. I want to see you guys succeed. Even Ick 3 up there. It's like, come on, homie. But if you're on defense, get ready, because Pug Power for San Jose, Jimmy Hazard, is going to be on the field, and good luck stopping that boy. Good luck.
I gotta unmute. Sorry, but thank you, Doug. Tell him again. Gotta go.
I want to see the Pug. Anyway, Sonny J, hey buddy, we talked a little bit the other day. Good luck in the draft, and I hope you get well. I see you're in the hospital. Just get better. Aaron Alexander, I can't wait to hear you more games, bro. I mean, come on. You sound good. You're doing good. So I see Justin Reside over there. Nice hat, brother. And David Ware. David Ware, the Alabama basher. He's gonna get on the field. I want to see David Ware and Jimmy Hazard one-on-one in the hole. Who comes out on top? That's what I'll pay money. Like I said, I got my Twinkies ready. I want to see this. Axel, good luck with that draft. We talked this morning a little bit. I know you were saying that you hope Arizona don't take. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what? See, Doug, don't come on here and start nothing.
I think he wants to play for Arizona.
Well, honestly, who don't want to play for Arizona? Doug, you wanted to play for Arizona.
I did. I did. But
yeah.
No, like I said, I just, I wish the best for all you guys, and, enjoy it. It's a hoot. It's fun. Be active, get in the locker rooms, make those relationships, get in there and learn as much as you can about, the game and what it does, and just don't get frustrated. Keep your heads up and just rocking and roll. That's all you can do.
Great advice, Doug. Appreciate it.
And if you are on offense and you come into my zone, I will bash you. Simple as that. Easy as that.
Yeah.
So
that's what he said.
AJ, no hard feelings if I, a couple of picks here and there, but I saw the schedule. I don't think we play. So
no, we don't. That's lucky for you. We don't.
I'm telling you, AJ gonna come back. She's gonna be offensive player of the year this year.
That would be a first, because I've been here for 4 seasons and never seen it, never been close. But like I said, I just wanted to say good luck and see you guys on the field. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm going to bolt out now and go do some other stuff. But take it easy and take care. Thanks, Doug.
AJ, always a pleasure.
I can't wait to have you and the other 2 amigos on. We're going to have to talk about your decisions.
I'm telling you. Have a good one. Have a good one, everybody.
You too. Terrell, you back with us now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, what's going on, man? You out there working hard?
Hardly working, I'll say that.
Good. What's new with you?
Nothing much. Same old, same old. Just preparing myself to move out, as well as preparing for the draft, because that's also the same weekend as my orientation.
Got a lot on your plate. Got you. All right, so let's get started with these questions. All right. So my first question to everybody is really simple. How did you enjoy your SFLm seasons? And I'll start with you first, Terrell, because you may have to bounce.
Overall, it was a solid 10 out of 10 experience. Got to be an integral part of the offense. Got to meet a lot of cool people along the way and stuff.
Fantastic. What about you, Sonny?
Oh, I loved it. Like I said, I joined late, but joining late is better than never. And I mean, what can I say? I came out a champion, so I can't complain.
No, you can't. No, you cannot. And I think you didn't you kick like the game-winning field goal, or like it was like one of the last points scored or something like that?
I kicked a field goal that wasn't necessary, but just trying to get my own draft talk up there.
Hey, exactly.
Sorry to San Jose for that, but had to do
it. Gotcha. What about you, Oren? Even though your team wasn't, it wasn't what people thought, what would you say your overall experience was?
If I was supposed to give it a grade out of 10, it would be a 7 for me. I mean, just because I hate losing. But other than that, the experience was great. I mean, the locker room was still great. Coach did his thing. Randy Squarebush was out there doing his thing. Lockett, tight end talent still. All those guys, everybody was working hard and really trying. Like I said, we had some tough breaks. So it was a great season. Just bad breaks, what I'm saying? That's all it is. It was a good experience for me. First year, it was good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. Axel, what about you?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the season. The experience was great. I was DMing with Leon Thunderman the other day, just like Monday or Tuesday, about how going into it, I didn't realize how emotional the games and how invested I was in, while chatting in YouTube, and just like how like you leave your heart on the field kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that was really unexpected. The other thing that was unexpected was just the great community that's there, the great locker room, the great banter, the great, the fun competitive nature of everything. But really, it was really fascinating how everything turned after the championship game to now all of a sudden there's no competition and it's just everybody supporting everybody, and it just feels, just a super inclusive, welcoming experience. So I don't have anything negative to say about it.
Fantastic. Championship winners. What are y'all thinking? How would you rate your seasons?
Man, our season was great. Our season was great. We fall, we came back up.
Yeah, right, my boy.
We fell, we came back up, and then we get the championship and improve AJ wrong. Oh man.
You had to throw that in there, didn't you? You didn't even have to say all of it.
and prove AJ wrong and get 2 interceptions and 3 pass deflections and beat Albuquerque's undefeated season. Oh man, what can be better?
I could mute your mic. That could be better. What about you, Aaron?
I mean, the season definitely didn't go how I would have liked for Lexington. Definitely thought we would have won more than 2 games, but it just speaks to the quality of competition there was in the minor leagues this season. Even though we had a team go undefeated in the regular season, it pretty much every game you could easily make an argument that one team would win over another, which made it great for me as a broadcast analyst, because it was a lot of fun calling all these games with all these wonderful players taking part in it. It was great.
Phenomenal. Justin, what about you, honey?
Yeah, I say I had a great experience because, every game we lost, it's like Javier was always talking in the locker room, keep your heads up, guys, and, we can get another win, can get wins here and there. Every time Javier talked in the locker room, it's like the whole team, kept their heads up, kept progressing, and, keep trying to win a game. Even though we won 3 of them, it's just, even though we had, 3-4 losses to start the season before we got our first, it's like we keep getting our heads up and good locker room chemistry between everybody, and and it was a great experience in the SFLm.
Fantastic. And Jimmy and Mike, what are y'all thoughts on the season? Y'all had a game, I think, but you had 2 games against each other, or was it just 1?
Yeah, we took care of them the second time. We know. This was the best season I experienced. Last season, Darby, don't trip. I watched us go 1-7, and I watched everybody get drafted over me. I wanted to cry because I love football, but it is what it is. Just keep balling, bro. It gets better. It's fun. It's like real football to me. But for my second season, this junk was dope. They counted San Jose out. Nobody thought we would be what we was, and my boys fought every down we did. Shout out to SLC. They did their thing, but we fought. You feel me? So it was just overall great to see my locker room stand together, make it to the championship, going from 1 win the first season, 1 win the second season to show we San Jose and take it all the way there. Go ahead, Mike.
I would say my season was fun. Even though we didn't win, it was lit. I got to do everything I wanted to do. I got to talk to my teammates and other people. I got to meet other GMs and everything. It was just fun.
Wow.
So I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great. Great season.
Fantastic. Looks like we lost David Ware for a minute. Hopefully he will jump back in.
Be Ware?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he left for a second, but I'm sure he'll be back. So Don Fletcher, Adams, how was your season?
My season was great. Even though we've been undefeated in the regular season, that playoff game hit us hard. After that loss, we wasn't down about it, but we felt like we could have done better. To this day, we all still talk. We all talk about how we doing and everything. I feel like me as a person with the season, I feel like I could have done better myself. I feel like overall it was tough for me, especially losing that last game. So I'm just taking it all in as of right now.
Well, it happens. Everybody heard the story of what happened to Arizona. If you didn't see it, you had the game in the bag, and all of a sudden you make a few wrong moves and you lose your place, man. So I definitely understand the frustrations and things like that. But like I said, you had a really good season overall. Thank you. AZ should have won that game hands down. I saw that in the chat. Thank you. But
hey, AJ.
Yeah.
AJ, what happens when you throw me my first interception this rookie year?
Oh, wow. You better be lucky to even smell the ball, sir. You're going to have oil on your hands, going to go straight through because you don't have them rookie nerves.
AJ, you throw me a pick, I'm coming on the show that week.
If I throw you a pick, I'm going to be signing the ball just like I'm signing all the rest of them at the convention that I'm through. About 30 balls I got to sign. So, but let me see. David, you're back. David where?
Glad to have you back.
Sorry about that. My router decided to completely just turn off and not want to turn back on.
I get it. Tell us, what did you think about your season as a whole?
I thought it was really good. I thought we played well. I just wish we could have finished a little bit better. That's the frustrating part. But very happy to be on the Adams, and they really did a great job helping me develop.
Fantastic. And that's only going to continue. I do admire the rookies that are in the SFLm because you guys have the potential to really max out your players. Even if you don't get drafted and you go back to the minors, you still have a chance to improve upon your players. So it can be undeniable that next season, you're looking for somebody in that position, like a running back like Jimmy or even like Tommy Utah. He was passed up, and now you're looking for a QB. You shouldn't look anywhere else because he has so much to offer. But that's just my opinions about things. Next question for everybody. Did I get everybody first off? Because it is so many of you. I want to make sure I got everybody. Okay. All right. So tell me, I want to know from everybody, why should a team ultimately select you? And what kind of personality, and within that answer, if you can tell me what type of personality will you bring, and then what will you be able to help the team do to further the team, whether it's through stats, whether it's through scouting, how do you plan on affecting that team when chosen? And I'm going to start with you first. Let's see, Axel Raven.
Hi. All right, so what do I bring? I like to think I'm kind of humorous. I get along with a lot of different people. My personality, I like to think is pretty good. But maybe I'm not someone's cup of tea. You never know. But really I've been trying to find teams that really match that too. Beyond that, so I've been doing like graphic design for like 2 decades, so I have that type of background. I've been helping out the content teams with some creative writing and supporting them with images and other things. Even with like some of the things that you were doing, and we connected a little bit about that. And so I'm really excited about doing that either for the team, for the league, for the community in general. Just really giving back to the league in whatever way that my skills can help us grow together and grow bigger and better. I guess I also want to get into I'd love to be able to be like a defensive coach at some point. I know that probably goes through scouting first. I've got the game. I've been trying to, there's just so many plays to better to understand. It's funny watching in some of the games, Eddie calling out every single defensive play. And I'm like, I have no idea how he does that. So I know that there's a huge learning curve there, but it's something that, I want to get better at. I know it's not going to be overnight. And so it's like, I want a team that's going to stick with me and I'm going to stick with them or, support. And even outside, I want the league to help support that kind of thing too. So I feel like all the players, at the end of the day, when we're not on the field, it's a brotherhood, a sisterhood, a family kind of thing. And that's really what I want to see. And that's what I'm going to be to others. So.
All right. I love it. What about you, Aaron Alexander?
Definitely reflecting and going along with what Axel said. I'm definitely looking for a team that fits my kind of like personality and my style of play. If that not my style of play necessarily, but personalities that I can mesh well with. As far as some of the things I bring, of course, I'm a part of the broadcast team. I called a couple games in the regular season last year, called a lot of games in the minors this season. Going along the same line as Axel, I also want to get involved on the coaching side, which, of course, if I have to go through scouting first, I'm definitely more than willing to learn that. I definitely want to move into an offensive coordinator role at some point as well. As I'm a raw stone that is looking for the right team to carve away the excess to become a gem in this league.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Phenomenal. What about you, Terrell?
As you already know, as I said before last show, I am a writer. I do plan on being a local beat writer for whoever team drafts me. I'm also looking to get into graphic design work as well as doing some scouting once I find out how to emulate the game onto my laptop.
Okay. So your personality.
I'm definitely an easygoing guy until it's game day. Then I'm hyping everyone up, in the locker rooms.
All right. Cool. What about you, Justin?
Yeah, I want to have a team that has the same personality as me, a good personality and everything, and all the stuff that gets you together and stuff and works together. And then hopefully I want to learn from their owners and how to be like scouting and all that jazz, and go through the learning curve of how to be like that next future GM or future owner somewhere in the near future. Work on that step-by-step process of how to do that.
Okay, fantastic. What about you, Don Fletcher?
So personality-wise, I'm a very positive person. I like to talk trash, get my team involved and hype them up. One thing about me, I don't like seeing my teammates down. So I feel like I have to uplift them to get hype, and for game day. I think one thing I could bring to the team is probably stats. Plug in the stats for them. And also personality-wise, I'm a learner, so I like to learn. So if an owner or coach has any tips they could bring to me, I'll definitely try and incorporate that.
Okay, perfect. Sunny J.
Hello. Personality-wise, everyone usually knows I'm pretty positive most of the time. What can I bring to a team? I could for sure bring, championship status to the team, seeing that I just won a champion.
You got a ring. That's right.
Before every game, I like to do a pregame, speech, hype the team up, get the team pumped up for the game. If it does anything, I don't know, but I always like to do it no matter what. I kind of have bad luck when I don't, so I tend to do it as much as possible. And then in the future, I'd like to be a scout. Really, I'd like to learn how to do that. And I'm a fast learner. It's just learning it is what takes time, but I do learn pretty fast.
Okay, gotcha. And I can tell you're dedicated. If you're joining me from your hospital room, you made a way to be here, do what you got to do. So that's dedication right there.
Right.
Gotcha, man. All right, Isaiah King III.
If you don't know me already, I'm pretty electric. I like to hype all my teammates up. I like to, talk all the time. I'm friendly. I get along with anybody, whether you're shy, whether you're, outgoing, doesn't matter. Most times I've already told, and scouting, since I already do mock drafts and stuff like that, I'm going to have to pay attention to it anyway. So I'll know where to go, who's the best and who's active and stuff like that. And like I said, personality wise, I'm the get along person. I get along with everybody. And on game day, I'm pumped up and excited. And also, like Sonny said, I bring a championship to your team. So.
Okay. Like it. And what about you, Oren Darby?
Honestly, for one, I ultimately want to be an owner at some point, but as of right now, I think I what I bring to a team, same thing like I did, with Birmingham. I bring energy, I like to talk good about people and not just myself, as far as scouting go, I would like to learn how to do that, what I'm saying? Because I'm not good at that stuff, but I do have the time for it. So I would love to learn how to do that. But like I said, ultimately, I want to own a team, and so I would bring, promotion through my social media as far as the team that whatever team drafts me, I'll be promoting, them through my social media and the league itself through my social media, and also just try to improve, be better as a player, and so that I can be in the Hall of Fame like I see some of those guys that got inducted, the other day. So I do like to say Eddie Gage is a guy that I look up to. Really, really cool dude. So
awesome.
Yeah, that's basically it for me.
Okay. I'm feeling that. Y'all can always hit up Eddie if you have any questions. If you have any about your build, about which, any thoughts that he can do, to kind of help you out. Do that. He's an open book. He'll definitely help you out with that.
Appreciate
that. Cool. David, did I get you already?
No, ma'am.
All right, David. Let's hear it.
Well, I do help with broadcasting. I've had to take a little bit of a break, but I love doing it. Hoping to get back on track. Also, we have an Adams Up podcast. And so when I get to the SFL, I'll either join an existing podcast or there will be a new podcast. But I really love what Don Fletcher said, and he does a great job in our locker room, and I know he's going to do the same thing in the next locker room. But that's what it's about. Trying to stay positive. We try to learn from every situation. Even after our tough loss in the playoffs, we were looking at things that we can improve on to get better. Make sure that next time we're in that situation, we're ready. And really just trying to be positive about it. And look, it's all about the energy and the activity. And man, I'm all about making some content and any kind of content and keeping people busy. So that's kind of what I bring, and just positivity.
Okay, love it. And lastly, the brothers Jimmy Hazard and Mike Savage.
You know me. I'm coming with full energy. I'm giving people nicknames day one. I'm talking shit. I'm on everything. Excuse my language and all that, but I'm with everything. But what I bring to the team, I'm trying to step into the podcast lane, more of the show lane, and just start, getting out there talking me, bringing my energy, my excitement, my randomness. I'm one moment talking like this to y'all, and hey, let's get it like so. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to bring that exciting energy to locker rooms and to the SFL itself.
Okay, gotcha.
And for me, I feel like for me, I'm just trying to go to a team or first I'm trying to do the podcast just like him, also same thing. But team wise, personality wise, I'm a chill, laid back person. I like to be lit during the games in the chats. Other than that, really, I'm just chill. But me for the team, I feel like if I had a good quarterback, I can make plays. We should, every team, the first team, this is the first team I played with, and they were good on defense, so I feel like we'll be good on defense already. So offense, I just feel like if I had a good quarterback, I'd be good.
All right. And we got a lot of good quarterbacks out here, so hopefully you'll be on the team that, get you the ball, man.
Yeah. All I know is wherever I go, I'm staying there. I don't care. I'm gonna be loyal. Only reason why, because I want to go out like a big dog. Like, oh, Jimmy never went nowhere. He ran and gave them everything he got to his leg broke, and went to the Hall of Fame, and he's still there rapping about that team. So if anybody looking for Jimmy has it, the small amount of teams for running backs, just know Jimmy is not going nowhere. You got Jimmy forever, and he gonna talk his trash about his team for the rest of his SFL career. Pretty much.
Dope. Pretty dope. I like it. All right, guys, the last official question. Then if y'all have any questions or if y'all have any comments y'all want to kind of throw out there in this party, let me know. What are your expectations from the team that you'll be going to? How do you expect to be treated from them? What do you expect for them to be able to do for you? And I'll start with you first. Let's change it up a little bit. Oren?
I mean, I'll be surprised really if I do get drafted. But if I do, I just expect just to be treated just like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? One of the guys, anybody just, I'm a rookie, but just treat me just like anybody else. You know what I mean? I'm easy to get along with, and like I said, game days, definitely I'm high energy, always in the chat, usually talking, cheering the teams on and so on. But as far as when my player getting on the field, I don't know. It's probably gonna be a stretch to see that happening. Honestly, just based on how my performance was, I'm just being real. But I expect, to get at least some looks, but not too much expectation there. I do expect if I don't get back, I do got a shout out to Gene Struthers. He came on later on in the team for us, and he was doing his thing. So if I don't get drafted, I'm looking to, he's gonna be my quarterback. So just in case, just putting that out there.
Absolutely. And just because if you don't find yourself being drafted, it's not the end of the world. You just go back to the SFLm and just make your player better and get prepared for that season.
Most definitely. And that's why I'm saying, I'm looking for, if I don't, Gene is gonna be my guy. I'm looking for him to get better.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. All right, what about you, Sonny?
Expectations for a team. The locker room. I'm hoping the locker room is positive. Salt Lake's locker room was really positive game day. A little quiet off the game day, but that's all right. Game day was really positive. Everyone was hype and everything. I like that. Also, the team I go to, I am gonna look for help for progress, because that's one thing I didn't do in the SFLm, which is on me, because Slim Chase said if I ever needed it, he's there. Should have took him up on that, because I didn't really, I knew what I was doing, but I didn't at the same time, because I always upgraded my power, and then obviously at the championship game, my accuracy was off. I missed the first field goal, which still haunts me to this day. But, when I get to the SFL, I'm going to, talk to the GM, talk to the owner, and see if they can help me as much as they can. And I'm just going to talk to guys, form relationships. And at the end of the day, my main goal is to get whatever team on the championship.
Fantastic. And since you have previous experience in being on teams, before you left and you came back, you kind of, know what it takes to do that. So, got faith in you.
Thanks.
All right. And so, what about you, Justin?
I'm expecting the team to, all the teammates be nice to me, and then hopefully, just like I did with Hammer for progressions, work with that team's defensive coordinator, so he can tell me what to progress when I go up to when I get drafted. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like, work. I want to kind of like work in stages and work with the owners, talk to the owners in the main locker room, and then work with the defensive coordinator to figure out what progressions are needed every single game. Before like days before game, and then have good hype before. On game day, like hype up the locker room before the game even starts, whatever time our game is for that day.
Okay, gotcha. And Don?
Yeah, so when I get drafted, I just want the team to welcome me with great arms, like Albuquerque did. I feel like we all should be treated with respect. I feel like also that the most important thing to me is just being treated with respect. I understand that I may just be a rookie, but I'm also a part of the team and one of the guys. So I feel like that's one key thing, and also help from my defensive team for progressions. That's one thing I'm looking forward to each and every week. Help with progressions, so they can help me build and mold my player into their system.
Gotcha. Okay, phenomenal. What about you, David?
First of all, I'm going to be very spoiled after being in the Albuquerque Adams locker room, because every day was high. Our coaching staff was phenomenal. They put us in the best spot. They worked their tails off. And so, that's really important. And they worked with our progressions. Our coaching staff really built us to be solid. So moving forward into SFL, I really want to be a part of a team that is going to do the same thing. It's not just on game day, but every day, checking in on each other, keeping each other hyped, and helping each other build the players that we need to fit the team to the best of our abilities. Because at the end of the day, it's no fun out there and not even having a chance to win. So a chance to win each and every week, and it takes more than game day. So, I just expect the team to put in the same amount of energy and effort that I'm going to put into it, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right, sounds good. Isaiah, what about you?
I just want to come to a team that's going to match my energy, be excited for game days. Want to win. I'm not a good loser. I don't like to lose. Us winning the championship kind of helped that this season. So I want to go somewhere where they're welcoming. Somebody who actually wants me and wants to help me progress, become the best player I can be. So I can be a leader on the defense and continue what I've already started. So.
Okay, fantastic. And what about you? Let's see, Justin and Mike. I'm sorry, Jesus, Jimmy.
Young Justy,
don't kill me, Jimmy. Don't kill me.
Young Justy in this flesh now. We was raised, we don't. I really don't expect nothing because nobody owes me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So. It's an opportunity. I just want the opportunity to push the SFL to where everybody who's really head focused in the SFL wanted to go. That's what I want. I just want the opportunity. So as far as great question, but I had to look at it like, we don't say what I'm saying. I don't expect nothing from these folks, AJ. I got to earn mine. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I expect. I expect Jimmy to go out there, not only play on the field because it's more, but give the whole SFL something different and something more from Jimmy. I think that's what the biggest thing I love about the SFL is different, and it's about what you bring. I noticed that football is everything, but it's about what you bring. And not saying like that because you really don't have to bring nothing, and you can float on the radar. It's cool and everything, but it's the special ones that make this. Dave, you, Mike, all these different people. Like it's so many twin screws, all these different people. What you bring, you know what I'm saying? So. That's how I feel about the question, and I'm gonna let little bro answer while I go do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna just add on to what he said. Also, I just want to be on a team. Really, it don't matter what team it is. I just want to see myself on the field, see my player play, and I really don't have no expectations at all either. I just want to have fun, talk to the chat, and
just be lit, really.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm liking everybody's answers because everything is different. You know, I'm enjoying it. Terrell? You there, Terrell? We're going to come back. Aaron?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
So what I'm looking for, and I alluded to this earlier, but what I'm really looking for in whichever team drafts me is a team that's willing to help me learn what I want to learn in order to get more invested into the league, as well as a locker room that stays positive with each other regardless of what happens during the season. I had that in Lexington. I was kind of spoiled because of that in Lexington, because that locker room was always positive, always upbeat. It wasn't always active, but when it was 100% positive energy the entire time. And I want a similar experience to that with whichever team decides to draft me into the majors this season.
Okay. Phenomenal. And lastly, Axel.
Ditto.
Just ditto.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I pretty much, I can't, it's hard to beat anything what everybody said. You know, I agree with so much of it, you know, being positive, getting respect, learning and having someone take you under their wing to really, you know, this SFL, and it's, you know, for lack of a better way of saying it, it can get a little political to understand the differences between teams and front offices. And there's relationships of, you know, some people like people and they've been around for a long time. Some people rub people the wrong way. It's just understanding the lay of the land. It's a very different culture. And so someone to help navigate that culture, it would be great. You know, I'd love for, you know, my team to help provide opportunities, show me the way to get to where I want to be, you know, be heard with not just like I'm a number on the team and I fill a spot, but really I'm a person and that they ask me, what are you actually trying to achieve in this, and help me get there. So, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Like I said, I don't think that there's any wrong answers, because these are what your expectations are. You know, I think it's just really curious. I'm really curious because even as GMs and owners, you know, we'll always say what we're expecting out of rookies or what we're expecting things to go. But it is interesting to kind of get your feedback on what you guys are expecting, because you're paying your money just like everybody else. And you want to be treated in a respectful way. You want to be valued just like somebody that's been on the team for seasons. So definitely understand. Terrell, are you with us? Let's see here. Where are you? Well, it looks like he's, you know, I know he's working hard. So, well, if he comes back, that's cool. If not, then I understand. But, all right, guys. So that pretty much, when he gets back, you can answer that. But that pretty much kind of, those were all the main questions that I think that owners and GMs kind of wonder about when they're looking at rookies, when they're interacting with them. If they haven't talked to you yet, at least with them looking at this, they can kind of have a general understanding. And I kind of wanted to do this to where you guys will be fresh on their mind, you know, when they're making those decisions on Friday night, you know, looking at their boards, going to come back and kind of look at this and be like, you know, I'm going to take this person because of now I have a better understanding of them. Now, you know, I think I'm making the right decision. So that's what all this was about. So right now, the floor is open. You guys can unmute. You guys can say whatever you would like to say to the SFL, to all the owners and GMs and everything like that. You know, just basically just state your case one more time before I let you go.
Somebody draft my guy Axel.
Facts.
I gotta draft Jimmy. I gotta draft Axel. I'm gonna draft everybody.
Draft everybody that's in here. That's the only call. Is just draft everyone that's in here.
Draft Mike Savage.
There you go.
I think I'm only saying that in all general chats, all chats until the draft day. Draft Mike Savage.
Terrell Southern, best fullback
Yeah, I
out
see.
here. You already know.
If you DM me, draft Mike Savage.
Hey, Terrell, now that I got you back, can you answer that question for me? The last question?
What was the last question?
What are your expectations from the team that drafts you? Like, what are you expecting them to do for you?
Ultimately, I just want to go to a team that will help me build the players that I foresee myself being in the league, as well as, you know, not a championship, but at least a playoff headed.
Okay. Gotcha. Just curious. All right. Anybody else have any last words or any banter that you guys want to inflict upon each other before I let you go? I heard something between Birmingham and who was that earlier? Or who are you defending yourself against earlier? I can't hear you.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I said somebody was giving you a mess earlier. I was just wondering, were you finished with that, or y'all good now?
I'm not taking anything, to heart. It was just, like I said, it was a great experience, and honestly, one of the reasons why I said everything that I've said this evening and the way I'm looking at the whole process is because I personally don't believe my player is polished and really ready. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't think he's ready yet. I want him to be, when he step on the field and he's doing his thing, he looks like a Jimmy Hazard, or he looks like a King, or you know what I'm saying, one of those guys. That's
bro. That thing took me, and not to cut you off, bro. We was 1-7 last year, bro. I ain't new to this. Bro, we was 1-7 last year. My man's
that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. So,
but guess what? Who got ring?
No. I'm not saying that to him. He's saying he wants his player to be polished. And what I'm saying is, I sat through a 1-7 season with a new player, not polished. I had to eat. I had to progress, my man. That took a whole season. Me, what I did this season, that won't me a brand new rookie you just seen came out the gate my first year. No, so it's the work you put in, bro.
I know it isn't. That's what I'm saying. So for me, it's like that's why I was saying
you're gonna get there. I promise.
If I don't get drafted, I'm looking forward to, you know what I'm saying,
you're gonna get there
on pay with Gene, and we can get polished. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I'm looking for. Because I don't think I'm ready yet. I really don't think I'm ready yet. I'm just being realistic. You know what I'm saying?
You ready? Trust yourself, young brother. You ready?
Yeah, with that attitude, you definitely ready.
Trust me, you ready. We all ready. We wouldn't be here if we wasn't, baby.
I mean, that's one thing, and I see your point. You're right. But I just want to enjoy the process more. You know what I'm saying? It's my first season. I want to enjoy the process more. You know what I mean?
I can understand
I get
that.
it.
I can understand.
Y'all been here and y'all grinded. Like for you and some of the other guys have been here, y'all grinded. You know what I'm saying? I just got here. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I love the fact that I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And people looking at me, but at the same time, it's like me for myself. I don't want to go to a team and they have that expectation, and then when I get there, I don't show out like I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like that is the worst thing for me. I don't want to have that expectation going in, and then it's like, what happened? Where is he? You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to my progressions and so on and so forth, but I want to still be able to contribute at the same time. So,
I think with that though, every player could be considered kind of like a mound of clay, right? So a team kind of constructs or kind of molds you into something that they need. So whether you think that you're not ready, or you think that you are ready. It's just about that team and where you will fit in their grand scheme of things. Because while you may not be ready for the number 1 spot, you might be ready for the number 3 spot. And that is not to say that the number 3s are bad. I mean, I got TJ Punk as my number 3. He was just my tight end. And I know he's really good. But it is about the build. But the teams that will draft you ultimately, that you go to, will help you sharpen that, will help you to be the best wide receiver, the best quarterback, the best offensive lineman. Anything that you aspire to be, you're going to be the best. They're going to try to make you the best that you can be. So I don't want you to feel discouraged, just because, like I said, you know,
No, I'm not discouraged. Don't get me wrong. I'm not discouraged. It's just being a realistic. You know, I'm looking at it. You know, I'm not trying to put too much expectation out there. You know, so it's not going to expect the world of, because, like I said, I'm really enjoying the process right now. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. I'm enjoying the process right now.
That's cool.
Hey Jimmy, who got a ring though? Who got a ring though, Jimmy? Who got a ring though, Jimmy? Who got a ring though? Who got a ring though?
It's all right. It's all right.
Hey, you got the runner up. I got the ring.
Hey. I danced in the end zone. That's all I know. I danced in the end zone.
Hey, you ain't danced when I met you at the goal line.
Huh?
You weren't dancing when I met you at the goal line.
I'm hitting the weight room doing the off season.
Jimmy, I'm gonna send you the video, Jimmy. I got the video on my phone.
Look, I don't even want the video. There's so many players. There's so many players that put me on. It could be a lot of videos of Jimmy out there right now. But Jimmy, hey, they call me the Hurricane too. The Hurricane Pug, because I put a lot of spin shows on people. I don't want to go into detail how bad I did, because that first SLC game, when we went out there and we whooped ass, we ain't gonna talk about it.
Hey Jimmy, I still crushed you. I had a couple videos. I crushed you now. You might have won the game, but hey, King crushed you. I'm just saying.
Shout out to Salt Lake City. Y'all got a bit though.
Hey, Jimmy, my guy though. Jimmy, my guy though.
It was a great season though. I liked everybody. I thought the Adams. The day before, I knew the Adams was gonna lose, but I thought they was gonna go against us and they was gonna whoop our ass. That's what I really thought. But when SLC came, I said we lost. I just knew it was gonna be something different. I already knew what time it was. I was like, we lost. You know, it is what it is. But hey, I made it to the chip. I was taught every time I got into the chest this season, I said, I'm just trying to take us to the chip. Every game, this plus, I'm just trying to go to the chip. We went there. We lost under the lights, but we was there. I showed my behind, and hopefully we get drafted by Isaiah. Shut up.
I will say that Tacoma actually had a really good season. Last season, season 2, they were struggling for a minute. You know, they had their struggles, but
because they had like man Axel Raven this time.
Yes, sir.
We had a strong team. It was such a group effort, honestly. Like the middle linebacker had like 80 tackles. He's always really good. I can't claim the win on any of that. So
I think Mike's a sleeper pick at receiver, no cap. I think he has a very, very. I watched his build and I was like, little bro, do this. I think Mike Savage's build is a very good receiver build out there. I think he's a sleeper. And if he doesn't get drafted, I think next season, Tacoma.
I can see that.
Tacoma's gonna be one of them. If Mike doesn't get drafted, and depending on how the way things look, it's gonna be another crazy SFLm season next season.
100%.
Well, Jimmy, my router cut off earlier when Doug Day was
it's cut off again.
About, you can't wait to see me and you match up on the field. But what I'm gonna say is, when we face off in the SFL, just tie them laces tight, because you're gonna get hit hard, and it's gonna be fun.
You better go watch them highlights. I be spinning, I be dragging people. I was 195 this year. Every play I made, just remember I was under the 200 mark. It was looking real crazy.
That's what your head will be doing after I hit you. Will be spinning.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
All love for you though, bro.
Hey, they say Pug Power for a reason. Pug Power. That's all I'm gonna say. Pug Power.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
He's coming to the draft. The plug's coming, and it's gonna be all interesting.
Man, all I know is, hey, when it's time for the awards show next season, don't forget about me. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, guys, I hear.
whoa, there, Isaiah. You're putting the cardboard on the horse here, brother.
Hey, Justin, I'm sorry, just once I started figuring out how to pick off the ball, it's the wrap, man. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna let you know.
Well, as long as you don't do it against me, I'm all good.
Oh, AJ, whoever take me, just know, if I'm on the field, you would ask San Jose, don't throw it Isaiah's way. Don't throw it my way.
He said he already said us because of Rob.
Hey,
because that championship.
Hey, wow! I even give myself my nickname. They call me Showtime for a reason.
Listen, you're not gonna jam up my receivers and thinking that you gonna beat them. You think you're gonna cover my receivers like a blanket? You are sadly mistaken, sir. You're gonna have to learn that the hard way.
AJ, when the ball's in the air, I become the receiver. I play offense and defense in high school. I know how to catch the ball. I don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm. And guess what it's gonna do? Just like this. Just like that.
Nah, I'm 6'4". I'm 6'4". Ain't nobody jumping on me.
I'm spinning on him next season.
Ain't nobody jumping.
I'm sick of it. I'm spinning on him.
Jimmy, don't run mo. Hey, you know I'm a talk. Hey, you can spin me. I'm still gonna talk. It don't matter. I'm still gonna talk.
I'm gonna talk from the Adams. Somebody from the Adams made me. Oh my God. It was a couple teams with them big linemen. Oh my God. Isaiah talking about me getting hit. I'm just thinking about all the plays where I really got hit in the back. Oh my God. I'm surprised I didn't get injured not one time this season.
Frank Stackhouse got you a couple times.
Oh my God. That's all I can say.
What about Kenny Shine too? He got you too. Kenny Shine, come on now.
I spent on him. I think I spent on him. I put him on the spin list. I got a spin list and get knocked out list. I'm gonna go check the games because I might drop footage of Isaiah getting spent because I really think that first game I spent on Isaiah, but we're gonna be quiet.
Hey, I don't remember that. The only person I know that spent on me was Dougie Fresh, and he went like 99 after that. He spent me and went 90, and I wasn't even in the chat anymore. So
I know mad teams don't need running backs, but I think Shakesy, I love his last name. Crazy.
O'Shaughnessy.
Oh,
yo,
God.
Bailey went crazy this season. Crazy.
Hang on. Aaron, remember that game that we played against you in Ottawa?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
She freaking broke my ankles, mother.
That man crazy. That man. He scared me because it's like two spots for running backs. He's scaring me. I'm like, yo, what if they don't like me? He take that spot. Because really his build was crazy this season. Real tough.
I mean, he had me in front of him too. Like, come on now.
I love a good fullback.
And Sonny, you make sure you wear some sunglasses so that the dirt get in your eyes so you're missing the field goal.
Yeah, that was Tim.
Hey, AJ, they call him Money J for a reason. Hey, Sonny, he only missed one time, but Sonny don't miss.
Oh, he missed once this whole season?
Yeah, that's the
Sonny kicked his way onto a team. Sonny's good. It's Sonny for a reason.
Sonny is great.
It's Sonny for a reason.
Yeah. One thing to say to all the teams out there I talked to, there's a couple of you guys. You guys know who I'm talking about. Don't make sure and pick me up because I ain't gonna be on the loan.
Let him know. Let him know. Let him know, Sonny.
Money, Sonny.
Masego City. This phone, Carolina. Who else did I? Denver. My phone right here. I got my phone right here.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I think the true story of the draft though is which of these fullbacks is going to get drafted first. Is going to be me, T, or Hanzo.
Oh no, I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see that. Look at my mock, Aaron. It's coming out later on. Look at my mock.
That and this quarterback race. I want to see that quarterback situation.
Oh yeah.
Hey AJ, SFL signing's over. Didn't it end like yesterday or today?
Midnight tonight.
I think it ends today.
Midnight tonight.
Yeah. And I haven't seen no quarterback. You seen anybody seen quarterback?
It's already sprinkled with season.
I've seen a handful.
Besides Pickler.
Every flavor already is sprinkled.
I think there's gonna be 4 or 5 quarterbacks going.
Actually, I take that back. Pickler went to London, and Marcus Dunhill, who used to be the quarterback for Atlanta, went over to
he's in
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So Portland needs one, I think, still.
Yep. Portland needs one. Louisiana still needs one. Denver needs one.
Houston, Las Vegas.
Yeah. So there's a few positions.
Quarterback getting drafted.
I can throw the ball.
First quarterback is going to be Tom.
Axel said I can throw the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Axel. Hey, I play any position. Put me at O-line. Come on, definitely.
Hey, but don't sleep on the O linemen, because those are you are a very important part of the offense if you are an O lineman, because you can directly affect the game. Whether if you can keep me upright and not on my butt, and that's all good. I can make these passes all day, give me time to make these passes, or if you can clear out lanes for people like for the fullbacks, for running backs, things like that. Yeah, you would definitely make some noise. And it's I hate the fact that y'all that the stats are not being tracked for O linemen as of yet. Hopefully they'll change that. But you can definitely tell how good the O lineman is by the way the offense performs, the quarterback and everybody performs.
I mean that last Birmingham game definitely proved what's possible if your offensive line is on point. 100%. The reason Birmingham won their last game is because of the offensive line, because Gene Struthers had decades to try and throw.
All day.
Yeah. Hey, I second that. Hey, if y'all ever watch Albuquerque's O-line or San Jose's O-line, man, the holes sometimes, don't get me wrong, Dougie Fresh and Juice over there, they got some moves, but their O-line kind of make it easy for them sometimes. They had some big holes. I got a 6'6", 350-pound O-lineman running at me, and I play safety. Their O-line is with a good O-line, you can do something special, man.
Yeah. When we got a fullback, it made it different too. That fullback had so much
that fullback, they can open up a big hole too.
But that line, that's only as a running back. The line is the only people I care about on the field. No disrespect to any other position. Hey, you guys need water? You guys need anything? That's the line that saved my life. I don't care about nobody else but the line. I swear to God. When I back in the day, I played running back. It's the line. No, quarterback move. The tackle needs some more. Excuse me. The line is honestly D line and O line is probably like the most important positions in football.
Yeah, it starts up there, man. For sure. If you don't have a good D line, it's gonna be hard to cover it all day. If you don't have a good O line, nobody can protect your quarterback. Your running back ain't going nowhere. It starts up front all day.
Yeah, Ottawa has a really good offensive lineman that I expect to get drafted. Perrin Ibarra.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you know how to say his name.
Yeah, that dude's going to be a monster when he gets on the SFL team.
Yeah. That dude right there. Yeah, I think I had him on my mock. Well, it's not a spoiler, but I had him going first out of all the O linemen. That dude's a monster for sure.
Yeah, he'll be a first round pick.
You can't count out people like Fury or Bleeker though either. They may end up going like later, like second.
Oh, Nate
round,
Fury.
maybe.
Yeah, I think Nate Fury is going for sure. He's always active. I mean, with the O lineman, you progress and you're active. You're going for sure. Yeah. That it's O lineman. It's no doubt. Same thing for D lineman. I think somebody told me there was like 15 D tackles needed. We don't have that many.
Yeah, there's like 5 D tackles.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you're
none of y'all wouldn't mind switching positions if necessary to be on a team, right?
Man, I will line up on a D line so quick.
I mean, I'd say that I would, but apparently fullbacks are at a premium right now. So like,
man,
I'll go to a receiver at the most. I love running back. I've always been a running back. I'm 5'7". It's really hard to think of maybe corner. But yeah, I'll stick on offense and be. Hey, I could be a what you call it? The third man, the wide out. I could be a wide out.
Wide receiver.
I can give you 100 a game. I give you 100.
I'll do either or.
But it's good.
I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna end up switching anyways. Nobody needs a safety this year.
Oh,
well,
news. He dropped it. He dropped it.
I don't know.
Isaiah King, the next tackle. Let's get it. Get it.
Pass, run blocking for Jimmy Hazard.
Yes, sir.
Hey, where my water at? I'm thirsty, man.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I heard Thanksgiving was at your house.
At my house?
Yeah, Thanksgiving's at your house. You gotta feed your O-line now.
On a serious note, I thought because COVID they won't have no conference, I might be in Houston.
Oh yeah,
that might be crazy just to meet everybody and to really see the SFL. I might go to Houston.
You should.
I think I'm
trying.
I'm gonna be there.
Trying to get there.
That's dope.
I'm gonna be there. I'm coming all the way from Atlanta.
For real? And I'm all the way in Virginia. I think I might have to take that flight. Seriously.
Jimmy, what part of Virginia you in?
Newport News.
Bruh. I used to live in Newport News. I'm in Norfolk now.
Who I'm talking to?
That's crazy.
I'll pull up on you right now. and get on your camera and be like, we like 30 minutes away from each other. Seriously, we like
crazy.
How many only New Jersey around here in this group among us?
You said Jersey?
Yeah.
I'm a little far. Give me about 7-8 hours. I'll pull up.
You said 7 to 8 hours.
7-8 hours. I'll pull up.
Yeah, Twin Screws in Virginia Beach.
Oh my God, he's 45 minutes away from me. We can all link up tonight and everybody have fun.
Then you have like then you
that's
like
another
Bentley,
thing that I do like about the SFL too, is that you get a chance to you have somebody that you can live right down the street from that's literally on your team. Florida for a while, they had a lot of their players actually worked at the same place. So it's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That is dope.
But I do have one special guest that wants to come in and give you some pointers, some little quick pointers. So if y'all got a minute to chill out with me. He said he's actually heading in the room this second. So I'm gonna leave it as a surprise.
It's Eddie Gage. It's gotta be Eddie Gage.
Oh, I hope. Hey, if it's Eddie, that'd be dope.
We'll see. We'll see who it is.
Just close my eyes and wait for the what up though.
Hey AJ, how's the baseball season going?
Not so good, man. I'm a pitcher over there, and I need to ask a few attributes because I'm not doing as well as I did last season.
Listen, I feel that AJ. I got a surprise move to catcher because our catcher had to leave for personal reasons. My arm's terrible.
Look, in goal, I have like I have the general manager, Connor Weston, and one of the players of the San Diego Mavericks. So, oh, God.
It's crazy. It's crazy how many people are involved in the same different leagues around. In different leagues that like different esports leagues, but they all come from the SFL. So it's just like SFL light. When I'm going to play some baseball or whether I'm going to do some wrestling or anything like that, it's like it's dope. But here he is. Well, he's taking forever. All right. And
best fullback back in the class.
Hey, I gotta hit you right back, dog.
I called it.
Y'all right? You did call it. You called
it. Just saw the name pop up. It's like, oh, come on now.
What's going on?
Not much, man. Where your camera at?
Y'all can't see me?
No.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Come on now, Eddie.
Man.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, I was butt ass thinking about to jump in the shower and Ashley hit me up.
Lord.
We need to know all that, man.
I mean,
I gotta be real careful with this my camera. I was just about to jump in the shower when Ashley hit me up, so I can't stand up right now. I gotta be real careful.
Real careful with the camera. Real careful.
Pause.
I just pray that the phone don't fall.
There you go.
Right. But
what's going
Eddie
on,
wanted
y'all?
to come on and just give you guys some pointers, give you guys some, good luck wishes and things like that. So I'm gonna let him do that. Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Ashley had me come on here. So yeah, draft coming up this weekend. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Jimmy Hazard, I see you down there with your guy, man. Yo, I'm pulling for y'all, dude. I saw y'all interview with Ashley, man. Y'all did y'all thing. It's all football all day. When I heard that comment, I said, yeah, they need to be drafted. Same thing with my man right here, Isaiah King. I saw your video too, dog. I saw you trying to put some content out there with the mock draft. That's what's up. Some of y'all I'm not familiar with. Oh, Axel, I see you. What's up, boy? Yeah, you gonna get drafted. You gonna get drafted too. David Ware, I think he gonna get drafted too. Yo, y'all just keep talking in Gen Chat. Oh, they go Aaron Alexander. Yeah, you gonna get drafted too. I see you. Justin, oh yeah, he gonna get drafted. Man, you got a lot of heavy hitters up in here. And Sonny J, it's still like 3-4 teams out there who still need kickers. So I think y'all gonna be good. And they keep going our wide receivers course. So I think wide receivers gonna be deep this season too. But I just want to hop on and say good luck, man, to all y'all out there. It's a crazy time right now, just to hear your name called. Back when I first came in, there was no draft. TJ hit me up from the Baltimore Crabs. Back then when they was called the Crabs, he hit me up and said, yo, you playing SFL? I said, yeah, I do it. He said, you gonna play strong safety. And that was it. There was no doubt. I just got thrown in this team. So I want y'all to luck. Y'all continue to do what y'all can to get y'all name out there. Let people know you're willing to do whatever it takes, such as do stats for the games, helping scout, broadcast, stats, whatever it takes to help you, further your resume, because it's hard to find help out here. And you can't. Season 14, I tried to do it all myself, and I completely learned I can't do it. So whatever you can to help your team out, they're gonna really appreciate it. Jacksonville got rid of a lot of people because he got tired of doing stuff himself. So Jacksonville got a whole bunch of openings over there. And the more you're willing to help, the more you make yourself available, and you stand out. So do that. Stay active in the community. Constantly have your name out there, just saying hi to people, letting people know about you, and do what you can to increase your stock. So if y'all got any questions for me, I'll be happy to answer them for y'all. And good luck this weekend.
Any questions, Joe?
Eddie.
Yo.
Draft Mike Savage. I don't even got no questions. Draft Mike Savage.
Yo, fam, Arizona don't have no spots open.
No,
man.
Look. I ain't even talking to you, Eddie. I'm talking to everybody. Draft Mike Savage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you.
Just draft Mike Savage. We come with a podcast, so we're gonna tear it up.
Was you the one on Ashley video flexing all the time? Yeah. You gonna get drafted.
Trying to hit the gym. I'm veteran. I'm prior army. I know what to do. Small light work right now.
He had the dog and the pit bull, whatever that was, right?
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I used to have a pit too, man. I had a blue nose.
There you go.
Before I moved. Yeah.
There you go. Well, look, don't forget, if you talk to anybody and they be like, Jimmy, just say draft Mike Savage. Don't even talk about me. Just say draft Mike Savage and change this conversation.
Yo, I was hyping you up on somebody's show the other day.
Mine?
There you go.
Yeah. So.
He hyped me up on his show. I've been seeing all of them. I be hyped with it, but I'm just feeling some type of way about the draft, and that's just draft Mike Savage. That's all I know.
That's what's up, man.
But yeah, hey, nice meeting you once again. Hey,
that's what's up.
Keep doing all the good work.
Anybody who putting their name out there, I'm gonna always help y'all. Anybody who I see out there putting in work trying to get their name out there, I always support them. I'm like, yo, make sure you draft this kid right here. Justin, I see you over there. Somebody gonna draft you too, fam. Y'all, it's a lot of good people on here, man. Yo, it's a lot of good people out here. I love seeing people that's active.
Eddie, you better tell Cowboy and whoever,
that's another thing, dude. You're a Dallas Cowboys fan, though, so that's
I'm talking about Cowboy from Fort Worth there over there.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Robert Garrett Jr.
Now, when I came on, somebody was talking mess about the Bears.
Yeah, Robert
but we
Gary,
ain't
he one
gonna
of my
say
favorite
who
tight
it
ends.
was.
Who was it? I'm gonna make sure we never draft. Huh?
Ain't nobody worried about the Bears, man.
Yeah, okay. See, take him off our draft board for next season, Ashley. He out of there.
He don't know no better.
Yeah, it's all
good. Nah, y'all had a good pick though. Y'all got Justin. Y'all got Justin Fields.
That's
y'all,
right.
That's all right.
We improving.
You know, Axel Raven just put in the chat that this is going to be the all-star team. That everybody here right now is going to be on the all-star team.
You know, my hotel internet is all jacked up, so I'm hearing like every other word some of y'all say because my hotel internet all jacked up.
All right, bro. Well, thank you, man, for stopping in, saying for your good words, putting that positivity out there. Really appreciate it.
Wait, is this the fullback Darian Bowles?
Yes,
oh, sure,
that's Terrell Sutherland.
Don't doss me. Don't doss me.
That's your face. I'm like, man, I know that brother from somewhere. What up, boy? Yeah, you gonna get drafted too. He was almost a linebacker, but you wanted to stay at fullback. He was almost a scorpion, but it's all good. We'll talk about that another day.
He at work right now.
This man could have been a scorpion and chose to stay in fullback.
I don't remember.
I swear.
Eddie know who to call when he lose a DB.
I got you. But yeah,
let's go.
It was cool meeting all y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and continue. I ain't gonna step on nobody's toes. I got my next show coming out Saturday, y'all, before the draft, so y'all be looking out for that. And Ashley, keep doing your thing. I like your hair, Ashley. But
thank you. Appreciate it. I just took all the braids out.
I see that. But hey, good luck, y'all. If y'all got any questions, whether y'all on my team or somebody else's team, y'all want me to. I got a question for me about y'all bid or whatever. Y'all can always hit me up. I don't care who team y'all on. I'm always support, man, for real.
Appreciate that, Eddie.
Appreciate it, Eddie.
All right, everybody.
All right, y'all. I'm out. I'll talk to you later, Ashley.
All right, see you later.
Yep.
All right, man. Everybody, this was great. Kind of, getting to know everybody. It is great to kind of hear the conversations that naturally flow with everybody, so people know who they're really getting in their locker room and how you're gonna mesh with everybody else in the locker room. So I think that this is a good thing. I wish all of you all the best this Saturday. It's going to be dope, Saturday and Sunday, and I'm looking forward to seeing where everybody goes. It's going to be wonderful.
It is.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Indeed.
All right. And again, thank all of y'all for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to chill out with me, and I really appreciate it, y'all. Okay?
Anytime.
Right.
One for the amazing opportunity. Love y'all. Y'all all be safe.
All right.
Hope everybody gets drafted, y'all.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all on the field.
All right. Have a good one.